So, hi everyone. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. May we all have abundance and love and happiness and fulfillment. And setting our intentions for the year for what we want to create and the beautiful life that we want to live and what we want to accomplish for the year. So why don't we start out taking we often do this really quick. Everyone can go around, say their name, where they're dialing from, and to keep it short, one word, two words max, but one word of maybe like what's an intention for the year, or like what do you want to create? Like one or two words if you can keep it at that. So I'll start off. My name is Payam. I'm dialing in from Los Angeles and Beverly Hills at the first lighthouse that we just launched. So I'll be sharing more about that. My intention for the year is to bring more light to the world. I know that's more than one word, but really quick like that. Like short, because we have 20 plus people on here. So just really short. Ruby, do you want to go next?
Yes, yes. So my name is Ruby Ye, and I'm co-founder of Light Dow, for those of you who are new. And I live in Marin County, just north of San Francisco. And the two words I would like to experience more of in 2024 is more play and more awe. AWE, more awe.
Amazing. I'll just go around and pick on people's names to make this easy. So Rosalie, go ahead. You're on mute, so make sure you're unmuted when I call your name.
Sorry, I'm double booked right now, but I'm Rosalie Bingham. I'm a regenerative, and that's the name of my company, Regenerative. And my goal is to rejuvenate societies. And I got to jump in a minute, but I'm going to post some stuff from Elon Musk that he sent me this morning, and I'd like you guys to join an event in February. So
Amazing. And where you
I'll
dialing?
So
post
everyone, if we can ask you to please keep it to 2 to 3 words, you can share more later. But for this intro, if we can really keep it to where your name, where you're from, and the 1, 2, or 3 words max of what you like to create or experience more in 2024. Thank you.
Michael Kosick.
So Mike Kosick, Loyal VC, calling from Toronto. My two words are long and game. Long game.
Amazing. Love it. Jason, you're on mute, so yeah.
Hey everybody, Jason Kingdon here calling in from New York. My word for this year is shibumi. So meditative mindfulness. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Tiffany Joy Bass. All right, if you don't speak when I'll come back to you later. Gina Levy.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm calling in from New York. My word is abundance. I'm fundraising and I need some abundance flowing in. Thank you.
Awesome. Ludivine.
Hi, my name is Ludivine. I'm from Paris, France. And my two words would be abundance. I'm going to steal it, and rebirth this year.
Beautiful. Ben Truck.
Hi, Ben Truck, calling in from New York, and my word is growth. That's both personally and professionally.
He's about to have his third child in later this year. Stephen Price.
Hey everybody, Stephen here from Denver, Colorado by way of London. And my two words are water sustainability.
Alex, okay.
Hi, Alex Oak from LA. My two word is gratitude and connection.
Thank you, Alex. Pietro.
Hi guys, Pietro from Kingston, Jamaica. My two words are building bridges.
We'll go to Arjuna.
Hi, I'm Arjuna. I'm calling in from New York, and my two words are impacting lives.
Awesome. Love it. Kim Schofield.
Hi, my name is Kim. I'm from Canada, so I'm in I'm right above you guys in BC right now in the north. And my company is Bad Wolf, so we do security. So my words for this year would be people and travel and security or safety, and get back to seeing people and helping people stay safe and secure in the world that they're in more than just business.
Awesome. Love it, Kim. Thank you so much. John Belitsky.
Hey guys, I'm John Belitsky. I am a co-founder at Balcony, where I bring real-world assets onto the blockchain. My words from this year are build more, and I'm currently in Spain where I'm building, and I'll be circling back to New York soon. So hopefully I'll meet some of you guys there and build more.
Awesome. Thank you, John. Eduardo.
Eduardo Esparza from Blue Dot Project, calling in from New York. Towards our funding, regeneration.
Love it. Let's regenerate the world together.
Mm.
Cecilia. All right. Name, so if you don't, you're on mute, but name where you're dialing in from and up to 2 words of what you want to create or experience more of this year. All right, Guy.
Hey, this is Guy Gottslack calling in from Los Angeles. Strategic growth. Want to shift from execution to strategy mode.
Thank you. Aaron Black.
Hey, Aaron Black calling in from Orange County, California. 2 words, I would say just continued education and growth. Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron. Michael Daly.
Michael Daly, California by way of New York. And the 2 words are joyous and free.
Thank you, Michael. Anton, we're going to be meeting in a couple hours, brother. So name where you're dialing in from and up to 2 words of what you want to create or experience more of this year.
Anton Del Rosario, all in sports media over here, dialing in from Los Angeles, and trust and faith. Those are my 2.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Anton. Heather in freezing New York, it looks like.
Yeah, hi Heather. I'm in New York right now. I'm a serial entrepreneur activist, and my words are going to be mutually beneficial or Pareto optimal and prison reform.
Cool. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. Ronnie, good to see you.
Good to see you. Sorry I'm late. I was on another call. What am I and where am I? I am newly relocated to Los Angeles, and I am a leadership and executive coach. What else was I supposed to say?
2 words of what you would like to experience or have more in 2024.
Connection.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Ronnie. Tiffany,
Joy.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Joy Bassi, calling in from Marin County, California, and my words are elevating consciousness.
Love it, Tiffany. Marcos Larios.
Hey guys, Marcos Yehuel, Austin, Texas, EquityNet and Wealth Visionary Collectives, and my 2 words are conscious funding.
Love it. Thank you. There's somebody with the word iPhone and there's no video.
I think that may be me. Sorry about that. And let me change this. Samuel Thomas. Sorry about that.
Sorry, who is this?
Samuel.
Samuel, good to see you, Samuel.
Yeah, likewise.
Where you're dialing in from and 2 words of what you want to create or experience more of in 2024.
This is for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm calling in from, so I'm actually in Vegas right now at CS, and I'm getting ready, so that's why my camera's off, and I apologize. But I'm in Los Angeles, based in Los Angeles, venture partner at Mindfulness Capital and the Scout at Bessemer Venture Partners, and 2 things that I again for this year?
That you want to create in 2024 or experience more of in 2024?
More long-lasting friendships. That's what I want to
Beautiful.
Thank you, Samuel.
Wonderful.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Takashi.
Hi, everyone. Calling in from Dubai. 2 words are positive vibrations.
Oh.
Consciousness is super cool, light-based, I don't know what healing thing that he taught me last time I was there. Super fascinating stuff. Ryan Breslow, good to see you, brother.
Hey, great to see you guys. Great to be on here.
So yeah, just where you're dialing in from and up to 2 words of what you want to experience or create more of in 2024.
Dialing in from Los Angeles. I want to experience more love and more community.
Awesome, brother.
Beautiful.
You have to come by my house in Beverly Hills soon.
I would love to.
Awesome. So we can connect more after. So I'll share my screen and go through all the updates. We have a lot of exciting updates.
Excuse me, there's actually more people on the second page also.
Okay.
So is there anybody else who hasn't introduced yourself yet, if you want to pipe up?
I think I went through everybody. I think Cecilia did. Cecilia, you can go.
Hi, I'm in LA, but about to probably head back to New York soon. And I want to create more regenerative art this year and experience more love and abundance.
Awesome. Thank you. Abby, you just dialed in. Name where you're dialing in from and up to 2 words of what you want to create or experience more of in 2024.
Hello, my name is Abby. I'm calling from San Francisco, originally from Morocco. What I want to build is a tokenization platform that tokenizes real world assets, and we're starting with the real estate as the first use case.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Abby. Cool. So that was the roundtable intro. We're excited that we just launched our Dubai and Taipei chapters last month. We had Dubai towards the end of November. Mario, one of our DAO owners, we had a fireside chat around valorization, which is a super fascinating topic on how we invest when we are aligned with values. And there's a group photo there of people that joined. We're planning right now our second Dubai gathering in the next few weeks. And we also launched our Taipei chapter. We're actually having our second Taipei gathering tomorrow, Taipei time. So very exciting. Jason Ho runs an organization called Taipei Language Institute that focuses on helping people and companies bridge cross-cultural boundaries. And how the values can be more aligned when you're doing business in different countries around the world, and how to localize and learn local culture and ways of building relationships and trust and communication. So very excited about those 2 chapter launches. And we're also in conversations to launch a handful of other chapters this coming year. We're in conversations for Vegas, Lisbon, Bali, Dubai, not Dubai, sorry, and a handful
Puerto
of
Rico.
Puerto Rico, exactly. And actually, I'm speaking with Anton later about Philippines. So all exciting for 2024 as we continue to expand beyond the US. We're currently having gatherings in LA, SF, and New York. And maybe at this time, Arjuna, who's our New York partner and leads our presence in New York, maybe you want to say a few things about New York and how you're doing and what's exciting you about the growth that you're seeing.
Hi, everyone. My name is Arjuna. So as Payam said, I am the partner at Light DAO. Today, we're going to host our event on impact investing with Ali Matroni. She is representing the fund that has 3 billion assets under advisement. And we're going to talk more about how we can implement all the activities on how to inspire people to do impact investing. So what I see with New York is that we've done already like 6 events, including the potluck and then informal gatherings. And those of you who are in New York, please connect with me, and then we'll see how we can plug you in.
Awesome. Thank you, Arjuna. So I'm also super excited to announce that we launched our first lighthouse in Beverly Hills. So this is a space and it's still coming together in terms of, you know, some furniture and finalizing things. Have only been here now for about a week. But we're up in the hills, beautiful views all the way from Santa Monica on the coast to downtown. So about 180 degrees views. Ryan, this is what I was mentioning to you to come by anytime. And we're actually launching the ability for DAO owners to stay at the house as well, using tokens. And the current rules for this are using 500 tokens per night, can bring a guest, 2 nights max per stay with at least 15 days between stays, and reservation requests must be approved prior to stay and can be rejected for any reason. This is actually a concept that we want to expand throughout the community globally. And I plan to have conversations with other DAO owners as well that could be interested in making their space available for other people in the community to stay. So if there are other DAO owners that could be interested in making their space available, they would set the token price. And the reservation request must be approved, so you can reject stays for any reason. And beyond that token price that the DAO owner would receive for accommodating somebody to stay at their home, the DAO would also give them an additional 1,000 tokens per month that the DAO owner makes available. So this is a program that we're just rolling out. I'm being the first one to make my space available for this. You know, my home is a 4-bedroom house, so there's plenty of room. It's not meant for just me. And again, this is a concept that we want to continue to expand. Are there any questions or comments on this before I move forward? In general, we can have this be more of an open conversation. Cool. Some updates for the last, and if anybody wants to like jump in on something to have a comment, feel free to jump in and ask a question or add any insights or feedback or anything you might have. Over the past, so we didn't have a town hall in December, so you know we skipped a month. So we really spent December just getting to know the community at a deeper level. We had potlucks in LA, SF, and New York. And you know, those were between DAO owners and guests and members. We also did host one in early December as well with Vadim. He's exited 3 times, so we spoke about conscious leadership, and Arjuna led that fireside chat with Vadim. We also had our inaugural New Year's celebration. I had actually just moved into the Lighthouse in Beverly Hills 2 days before holding the celebration in LA. So we spent the holiday season just focusing on intention setting, getting to know each other at a deeper level, and setting kind of how we want to co-create together and everything. Any other comments or questions as we move forward? Feel free again to jump in if anybody has any thoughts or comments. As Arjuna mentioned, we're hosting a gathering in New York tonight. So if anybody is in New York, you can contact Arjuna to join us there. We're also, as I mentioned, having our next Taipei gathering tomorrow with Kelly Yen. She's the CEO of the Swedish Chamber of Commerce and is catalyzing an incubator and accelerator out of Asia and Taipei, focusing on global sustainability and impact. So we're that chapter is coming together really nicely. We're expanding our Asia presence, so really excited about everything we're seeing there. We have our next virtual connect on January 23rd. I just sent out invites for that. So that gives an opportunity for us not just to dial in like this and being a more didactic where I'm speaking or a smaller number of people are speaking, but giving the opportunity for people like yourselves on this call that are all doing amazing work. You're all leaders, founders, entrepreneurs, and investors. Every single one of you have been handpicked to be on these calls with us. You're all doing incredible work. And the whole purpose is for us to get to know each other deeper and to be able to support one another. And whether it's funding needs or it's go-to-market strategy, whatever those needs are, getting to know each other at a deeper level where we could support is the whole purpose of human connection. So that virtual, and Ruby wants to add some words.
Yeah, so Virtual Connect is really interesting. We first experimented with it in San Francisco, and within 30 minutes, we asked 2 questions, and everybody's time for only 3 minutes, a very personal question. And, you know, we didn't know it was going to work because we're getting 4 people together in a circle with only 30 minutes. And it was amazing. In fact, you know, Tiffany was there, and Tiffany, you were one of the people who said that, oh my God, you sort of like your group of 4 sort of felt like you just met your newest best friend. So then what we thought is that let's try this online and see whether it would work online, whether we can get these strangers from all around the globe be able to connect literally in 30 minutes. And it's really amazing. We also had the same impact, you know, because it was not about business at all. It was really a very deep personal question, and people went for it. And it was really great. So we really want to continue this, and we really invite you to come and just take a break from your day and just be able to relax and just be yourself and share what's on your mind and share what's on your heart. And, you know, we probably will be having even more of these as we grow and more people are joining us for this. Because again, a lot of people are not in one of our cities yet. So this is a good way for you to be able to meet each other.
Thank you for sharing, Ruby. So then the next LA gathering is on January 24th with Ashley Bell, who's another DAO owner. He's an absolute rock star. He runs a $500 million Black Bank fund, another fund that focuses on women and minority business owners in sports arenas. He's personally facilitated over $1 billion in deals with the 4 major sports leagues and NFL, NBA, MLS, sorry, not MLS, baseball and hockey. So Ashley's an absolute rock star. He's going to be joining us on January 24th. And then January 30th, Ruby is leading our fireside discussion with Matthew Stepka. He runs a fund that focuses on enlightened AI. Maybe Ruby, you want to say a few words about that one as well?
Yeah, Matthew is really special. He's pretty well known in the AI arena in San Francisco. He was the former vice president of Google's for strategy and also for social impact. And now he has a fund called Machina Fund, $50 million. And he's basically a solo GP, actually. And so he's very much one of our tribe. And the talk he is actually going to be giving is Enlightened AI. And the other thing that's really potentially very exciting is that we may be collaborating with a private club, 4 stories in downtown San Francisco called Vita Brevis. And they are a very private club for art patrons. And so a lot of their founders are, you know, exited founders who are big art aficionados. So we may be collaborating with them and having our event at their lovely, lovely event. So if any of you are near us, like LA, or if you're going to be coming into town, we certainly welcome you to join us because Matthew is quite enlightening, shall I say. And also, he's a great person to know. He usually has a monthly salon at his own rooftop San Francisco home. So for those of you that are particularly in AI, you know, Matthew is just a jewel in terms of such wisdom and a great resource in the whole arena.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Ruby. And we're currently in planning for our next Dubai gathering. I'm in talks with a handful of our people there. So that one's TBD right now, but it's currently being planned for the next 4 weeks. So we'll keep you posted on timing and agenda for that.
Also, to add to that, we are planning our next event in New York on January 24th with Ali Rashan. He is the founder of ClearMD, and he served to more than 200,000 patients, and his goal is to democratize the healthcare industry. So anyone who is interested in that, please let me know.
Yeah, we'll be sending out. Thanks for reminding me. We hadn't finalized the details yet, so I didn't put that in here, but we will send out those updates in our announcement channels for January 24th with Ali. So these are some DAO owners that have joined us in the past month and a half or so. Dan Mapes is an absolute legend. He's the founder of Verses AI. He's also exited a few times. He's building a new infrastructure layer that connects the digital world to the physical world. It's actually a new internet protocol. Daniel Din is a founder of TSM. It's a gaming platform. He's also built one of the main kind of bots on Discord. Rezan is a partner of Drive Capital. I think she is also now transitioning from her role as a partner at that VC to another one. Bastian here in LA is a founder of Zambezi Partners, doing a lot of cool work as well. Pratam is the founder of Zoth. They're a DeFi protocol and marketplace. Manav is an entrepreneur and now also creating YouTube content. Super cool stuff. Sean is the founder of Graffiti Creative PR. Simo is a speaker and a storyteller and a serial entrepreneur. Jason, who I mentioned earlier, is the CEO of a language and learning company based out of Asia with offices around the world throughout North America and Europe. And Alex Holt is a partner of Limitless Ventures, also does a lot of work on impact investing. And Ruby also wanted to mention some Spotlights, which is a program that we also perform and offer for our DAO owners. Did you want to speak about that briefly, Ruby?
As you can tell, these new members, they're just amazing. And every one of our owners is just incredible. So what we're doing now to help you to get to know each other is that we're doing these short 5 to 10 minute spotlights, owner spotlights. So we started with Anne from San Francisco. That's been posted already. And the next is going to be Tony, who's in Puerto Rico. And so I encourage you to take a look at these. That's right, Aruna. Tony's the next one coming up, right? Just for you to really get a feel. And the nice thing about these little chats is not just about business, because that is a hallmark of what Light DAO is all about. Besides business success, light is equal to love, compassion, social impact, conscious business, your own personal growth. So in each of these little spotlights, they're also talking about something profound that's happened to them in their lives, so it's really an opportunity. So it's a little bit like the Virtual Connect. It's really an opportunity we really want to, offer to all of you to get to know each other in terms of our whole selves, not just our business selves.
Thank you, Ruby. So Ruby's also going to lead this conversation. So we've launched our mastermind teams, which are short-term peer support teams on business or personal topics. Maybe Ruby, you can also go through this as well.
Yeah, thank you, Payam. So this is something that we've been thinking about for a while because, again, you're all very, very busy people. And but we have, the reason most of you are here because you want to connect with your tribe, your tribe, as I mentioned, that are interested in personal growth and also business success. So we want to give you an opportunity to really get to know each other. So basically, these are short 4-week long, an hour long meetings that's initiated by one of our DAO owners around a business topic or personal topic of interest. So these are really peer support or co-learning teams, shall I call them also, all right? And, the idea is somebody would initiate it. And, we really want to focus, this is not for somebody to be teaching around a topic or to be promoting something that about their business. It really is peer sharing. So, whatever you do after the 4 weeks, it's up to you. But we want to give you an opportunity to be able to really, really dive in deep. So these are the initiators, and one's around men's health. Gina, who's here, is going to be she's initiating the one on building and growing communities. Crypto, there's a lot of people who are involved with crypto and DeFi in our community. And then Eric, who's really, really such a wise person in the whole area of environmental area and social responsibility. So that's what he's initiated. And then Sophie is a very practical thing because she's just launching her product now, is the GTM strategies, to get to the first customers. So any DAO owners, if you have any other topic that you would like to initiate, feel free to contact me. So information is going to be going out on that. And what you need to do is contact one of these people who have started these groups or post your interest in them. All right. So more information will be coming out.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, the other thing I want to mention is that, there's going to be like 4 to 5 people in each group, because again, we want to keep these intimate, that people can really share and get to know each other. So it's not like a group of 20 people or a group of 10 people. So DAO owners will be giving priority into each of these groups, and then it'll be open to others if there's still space.
Great. Any questions or comments on this? I think Marcello also joined this call late, who's actually leading who's going to be leading the crypto group. Marcello, good to see you, brother. I know you're calling in from Bali right now.
No, I came back yesterday, so I'm in Italy
Oh.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marcello, we got to reconnect. I was just wondering whether you're back in and ready to talk about your
know.
group.
Like seeing my name over there. And I'm actually off to Davos on Sunday. So if anybody's in Davos or going to be in Davos, would be great to connect.
I am. I'd love to connect.
Yeah, Michael. Hi, Michael.
Oh, sick. Yeah. Michael's great.
Yeah,
Oh, fantastic.
Marcello, Michael, what I may do, or maybe one of you guys can do that, post in our WhatsApp that you're going to be there, because I'm sure there's probably going to be other people who are going to be there. So it'd be great for you all to be able to get together. All right. So can one of you guys do that? Post it into the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
great. Thank you.
And would be great if we if you can connect Michael and I, and so we.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Beautiful. Thank you.
Awesome. So just to walk through some of the benefits of what it means to be a DAO owner and having access to our community currency, for those that are still not and want to be are curious. So we're launching, we're launched already in 5 chapters from a physical presence standpoint and having gatherings on a regular basis. In LA and New York right now, we're moving towards gatherings at least twice a month. In the other cities like SF, Dubai, and Taipei, it's still at about a once a month average. So as we continue to build the community in each of these markets that we have a presence in, the community helps support by having more gatherings. We are a decentralized community in that way, where we lean on one another to support and grow the community. So if you're in one of these cities, then, there's that addition, the benefit of being able to attend all the gatherings, not just in your home city, but all gatherings globally. We just launched our first lighthouse, as I mentioned earlier, in Beverly Hills. So you can now stay at the lighthouse in Beverly Hills using tokens. We make warm introductions to other investors and founders in the community for those that are DAO owners. So if there's people that you're looking to connect with at a deeper level, I personally spend my time with our DAO owners to connect them with people that that they need or are looking to connect with. Ruby just mentioned the mastermind teams. So being able to initiate those and having priority positioning. This is something that we're just launching this year. So this is really exciting for us to get this off the ground. Personalized advisory support. So myself, Ruby, and or others that are in the network will get on advisory calls, whether it's strategy or it might be go to market or anything like that. I've personally raised millions of dollars and I've scaled businesses from 0 to 1 in profitability. There's a lot of really other, great people in this network that can help provide advisory support in whatever way you might need. Access to all of our WhatsApp channels and the owner-only WhatsApp groups. Ongoing participation in the virtual Connect experiences. If you haven't yet been on one of those, please join us. They're a great way to connect with people all around the world at a deeper level. We do have an application process and an investment process with LightDAO. We made 3 investments in our first year last year. We're looking to increase that this year to at least 5 or 6 for the year. So look out for more investments that we'll be making. We are doing the owner spotlights, which Ruby mentioned earlier as well, where we provide these kind of short form 5-minute videos that we'll publish to our group on all the channels on the WhatsApp and our portal. And we'll also highlight them in newsletters. So this is something that we're rolling out as well. We'll do social media promotion for you and your organization. Highlights and sponsors at gatherings. So we actually, at a lot of our gatherings, give an opportunity for our DAO owners to speak as a fireside chat or maybe give a plug for any project they're working on, anything like that. And then input and voting on various DAO decisions. So this is something that I'm constantly asking all DAO owners for input on. We have constant dialogue on how we roll out capabilities, governance, voting mechanics, anything with the DAO owners have additional input on. And then unlimited access to the global directory and then owner-only retreats and discounts. So we are planning our first owner retreat as well later this year. So there's a lot in the pipeline and a lot happening. Are there any questions about what it is that the DAO as a community offers and from a support or benefits or anything like that? Any questions I can answer here? Cool. So I talk about the currency as a DAO are tokens. You can think of these as points. So when you join as an owner, you're getting points or tokens. And the more points or tokens, you receive more points and tokens, the more you co-create, help grow the community and the expansion of the mission. So we define this as a social equity currency. So the tokens are used for attending gatherings, and they're also received when you help grow the community in some way. And the next slide goes into how tokens are used and received. So there's an initial batch that you receive, 1,500 tokens when you pay the yearly dues of 1,123. And then you receive more tokens when you help, like bringing a DAO, what we call a connector. If you bring a guest to a gathering or help convert one of your guests into an owner. If you host a gathering at your space, you receive 1,000 tokens. If you help facilitate a gathering, whether you're a fireside chat speaker or you help with, ordering food or helping find a speaker, anything like that, anything where you're helping facilitate, you're receiving tokens. If you're being a host for a new lighthouse and a new chapter that you want to help launch, and you'll also receive tokens. If you help launch a new city, you also receive 5,000 to 10,000 tokens. If you're a chapter lead, receiving 5,000 or more, like Arjuna, our partner in New York. or if you're an operator of the DAO. So there's a lot of ways to accrue more tokens through DAO ownership. And to give an overview of what LightDAO is about, the LightDAO Foundation is a 501c6 nonprofit based out of California. We are a global community of conscious entrepreneurs and investors. Our members are heart-led, aligned in values, value their own personal growth, that journey within and the external world. They care about the environment. They do business as a force for good and being a positive impact for humanity, where purpose meets passion generates profit. So the more we're aligned in our values and have that deeper sense of love for ourselves, that's where we find purpose. When we have that alignment with self and our values, that's the purpose in ourselves that we find. And then we do things that we love or have alignment with, and that's the passion. When you couple being of service to create value in alignment with values, and you're creating that product or service in that alignment, that value comes back to you. And that's what we call profit. So purpose meets passion generates profit is a motto of how we want to empower our leaders to build products and services in that alignment. So that mission that arises out of this community is to expand the collective consciousness. There was, I think, Tiffany Joy Bassi, you mentioned her 2 words for the year are elevating consciousness. We use a slightly different words. We call it expansion, but it's the same thing, tomato, tomato. Expanding the collective consciousness and co-creating a thriving future for humanity. That's what we're all about. The more we can empower one another, if I empower each of you to be happier and fulfilled, I'm also happier and fulfilled. What goes around comes around. The more I give to you, the more that comes back to me. So I'm here to personally support you in empowering all of us to be more happy and more love and fulfilled in life. And the more we can help and empower our communities to do that, not just us as leaders, but our communities, our families, our tribes, the more we're all in abundance together. We're actually done with this. So we have 10 minutes to share any questions, any comments. We'll open it up to the floor, and I'll kind of open this up so I could stop the share and we can kind of see each other's faces again. So if anybody wants to share, hi again, any questions, comments, we'll open it up to the floor.
The other thing I would like to comment more on is that if any of you are in a city or know someone in the city who would love to start a chapter, each of these cities, basically, we've been responding to interest from people. Like for example, Tony moved to Puerto Rico and he said, I would love to start a Puerto Rico chapter. And that is how all these are evolving. So if you're in a city, I mean, we would love to, like Austin, Miami, Seattle, some of these cities in the US, and also London and Paris, all these other places, So we're here to respond to you if you would like to see something happening in a city that you love, you go to regularly, or that you happen to live in.
Yeah, Paris, London, there's a lot of big cities, right? We can get off the ground. So yeah, we can have these conversations if you're interested in working with me, because I will come to the city and spend time there and to help get it off the ground. So this is a project that we could do together. If you're interested, I would talk to you on a pretty regular basis to make sure we get this off the ground.
Well, I'd love to host an event at my space in Marin. I can hold 100 people easily, and I do a lot of big community events and conscious investing events here. So definitely
That's
would
great.
people in
Tiffany,
Marin
we
County.
so Tiffany and I know each other from dance, from freeform 5 rhythm dance. So let's talk, Tiffany.
Awesome. Thank you, Tiffany. And I saw just another message. Kim would be interested, or she messaged me directly, but London, Kim, let's talk offline on that as well. Thank you for expressing that interest, Kim. So yeah, London is a huge market. I actually personally do know a lot of people in London as well. So London, and I know many other people in our community know a lot of people in London, so we can easily kick off London in early, in the next couple of months, I think. Any other questions, comments?
Yeah, that's a question on the chat that I also have. Just like, what is your definition of a DAO owner for us, like first timers here?
Tokens. So when you pay the membership fee of 1,123, you receive tokens. That's when you go from being a DAO guest, which is what you are right now, to a DAO owner.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. And there's also a payment plan because we know that there's, a lot of startup founders. So we literally have like a 4-month payment plan, even a 12-month payment plan.
Yeah, we just launched the payment plans more recently in the last couple months. So
yeah. And the other thing is that, for people who really want to collaborate with us more, one of the things that we do ask you is that, that you become a DAO owner. Because then that's where the token really comes into play, and you could be earning tokens for all the things that you're doing, contributing to the growth and taking a leadership role with us.
Or just want to attend gatherings, or help us launch new chapters, anything like that. More deeper support. We can talk more about that as well, Eduardo, if you'd like. I'm happy to get on a call with you.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely would like to book a time, so we chat on site.
Yeah, we're not quite ready to announce yet, but we have some exciting things coming down the road in terms of really connecting each of you. That is very, 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 very smart. Because I know that's a thing that each of you want to do. That's what the first thing people always say. The reason that you're here with us, the reason you join, is because you want to meet other people, not just in your little cities, in person, not just in your own cities in person, which is very, very important, but all around the globe. Because all of our markets are a global market, right? And so many of you are traveling all over the place, like I just saw, like there's 3 of you going to Davos now, right? So, there's probably going to be at least 10 people related to Light DAO in Davos. So let's get you all together, So how do we get our tribe connected based on our personal passions and our travels? And also, how can we do business with each other? Those are all the things that we want to be able to offer and serve all of us.
Amazing. Is there a specific group for investors? Like perhaps a sub of Light DAO for investors?
We do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We actually have about 90 investors now. That may even be higher now, Payam.
It's over 100.
Yeah. And so what we have had is we have actually, and then, we're probably going to be we have had several meetings for investors only. And like I said, what we're going to be announcing soon is going to be able to allow investors to collaborate more closely, and also the rest of you to collaborate more closely, on all different levels, on a personal level, special interest level, business level, where you are in your stage. But anyways, we'll be announcing that within the next month or two. All right. So.
All right. Excellent. Yeah. Love to chat more about that. And I have tons of ideas on how to bring investors and investment pieces and together, and build unification across the investor community.
Yeah.
And Gina just posted she has a burner/Davos WhatsApp group going as well. That's
cool.
Yeah. So reach out to
Gina,
Gina.
You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll post something about Davos, and then Gina and everybody else can add their stuff to it, right? So I'll start like maybe a general group, and because it sounds like there's probably lots of other stuff that to be shared for people who are not even on this call for Davos. So that'll be really cool. So thanks, Gina.
That'd be
And
great,
I'm
Ruby. Thank
excited you post. Yeah, I'll do that, Marcello. I'll get it started. So you don't have to think about where you're going to do that, right? So, and then I'll tag each of you. Gina, I just saw that you're moving to San Francisco. So welcome, welcome. That's very exciting.
Oh, LA to New York to SF. Love it, Gina. Doing the triangle.
Figuring out where to land.
Yeah. Well,
And she said
we're
she'll be able to be here for our event on the 30th. So
Oh,
again,
amazing.
I welcome you all to fly in and join us on the 30th. That's really going to be a very special event.
Awesome. Well, if there's no other comments, we can give 4 minutes back to everyone. Anything that anybody wants to discuss? We have 4 minutes. Okay. So with that, goodbye, much love. We'll have our next town hall, early February at some point. We'll set a date in the next few weeks. Again, thank you all for your time. It's always good to see everyone's face that dials in. This is an exciting year. I turned 42 in 3 days. Actually, funny enough, one of my dear friends just texted me. He texted me this. He's like, "Oh, on Saturday you will become the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything." And I'm like, "What?" And then there's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The number 42 is the answer to all. So
So anyways,
Congrats, brother.
hopefully we'll see you, most of you on the virtual connect coming up in a couple of weeks. All right. So yeah.
And if you're in
And
LA, you're invited to my birthday at the Lighthouse this Saturday evening.
yeah, yeah. So Michael Kosick, good to see that you just
Yeah.
came back on again. And let's definitely reconnect. I've been thinking about reconnecting with you for a while, so let's connect.
Sounds great.
And any other DAO owners here that I haven't had a chance to do your, onboarding meeting yet, definitely contact me because I'm kind of going through the queue of all the people that's joined us recently. So the other thing too for DAO owners, if you like to be showcased earlier rather than later, DM me on that too. All right. Because there's a queue lined up for that. And Ludwig, we definitely got to have our girlfriend talk. So
Much love, everyone. Thank you again.
All right. Much love. Happy birthday, Pam.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Later.